everything else being said.
I know I shouldn't.
Okay.
But I've had enough. I can't getting out of here. It's impossible. I can't let myself. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
That sucks.
Okay.
So from chapter 3 forward, I have never seen Sally the chroma key for my thing that's on light the daylight, and I need to get this done. So I've never seen anything going forward, so I don't know anything about this. Everything that goes forward is very weird and understandable. I just need to do a quick auto adjustment real quick, just so I have everything kind of evened out. What? Which I've seen twice since I played it. I remember the rec room. It has a big pool table, and I used to be a big fan of playing billiards when I was a kid. But I think there was a medicine room. I think I remember Hifumi dies, but that's the only spoilers I've seen in chapter 3. I think. Oh, I've seen something. Started chapter 3. We are in the middle of pursuing Aoi. Or Aoi. I think it's AOI, which is blue in Japanese, but so there's something there. So chapter 3, we got the third floor opened up. We learned that there's a humidifier in the camera in the physics lab. Respiratory, which had a thing for the all the art stuff, with a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro on the floor, and Monotuma took it. We got an art room and a rec room now, which is cool, and that's it. Okay. Maybe that's all I have. Okay. Oh, call back from chapter 1. Chapter 3, the last episode. From your weekend. So what's time? Oh yeah, the locker room, which is the bathhouse locker room. There was something in this chapter about that. That's re-jogging my memory, because that's where the Danganronpa, that's where the Game Grumps was at when I started watching them, and I was like, this is good content. Oh, now I get into focus right there. So now I'm gonna try to play it. So I'm gonna move my monitor to the right so you guys can see an apex of me. Okay, only 7 of us here. 6 of us. Two. What? That was weird. Maybe a song reference or something. Yep, it was on the library's table. So, if you recall back to season, or chapter 2, when, we were looking for Byakuya and Toka went on a hiatus to keep Jinsei Jill in the cage in the bedroom. We took off to the second floor to investigate the library. And that's where we learned about this laptop. Yep, that's the laptop. So Chihiro must have fixed it. Certain amount of powers are going on. That's my deduction too. So. No choice, have to click on it. Pushing on the person's power. So many working. Then the sub, yes. And AI. Okay, now we're doing AI in a freaking horror game, basically. Like a pin name. What? What is this? What's going on here? What? What? What is this? This comment is something I was not expecting in a murder case game. It's not. It's PM. What? This stuff is like rocking my brain around and thinking I hate it. Sure. Yeah. Which is happening now. I've actually seen a video about a year. I think it's like last summer. Because I think it was at my old apartment. So maybe last April, May. One of my best friends showed me and one of my other best friends a video of a guy talking directly to an AI and asking some pretty fascinating questions and burning humanoid questions that only a human would know and the AI wouldn't, but the AI gave it a direct answer and a direct statement and cause of answer. It was very interesting. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm interested in, like seeing the advanced technology and also embracing the past. Okay. So the real cheater can let himself live out the normal life with the human interactions, and during the evenings and days that he's not around people, he's working on the program, which has helped cracking the school's database. And Monokuma isn't here. This is just like a coincidental beat. It's straight up odd and awkward.
Yes, indeed. Are you okay with this?
We have no sound, and it's done the nice.
However, so then, it's true. However, it's shall we go?
Could it be,
Shift the music, okay.
well,
Indeed.
of course.
It's true. I. What's the matter? What the heck? What the heck? Say what?
Hey, come on.
So yeah, basically they're faking the rock, paper, scissors for the boys and the girls. So the girls can go first, get away from my camera, so. Especially for me personally, living on both sides of the coin now. Both my first 22 years and my last 2 years. I've seen both sides of the coin of life, which I always knew I was a female, even at 3 years old, so I knew I was in the wrong kind of persona, but personally, it's like me living as a teenage boy for 22, 21 years, living through teenager, going through high school, prom, all that stuff as a male, a good-looking male as well, in my opinion, and then turn around and be like, this doesn't seem right. So, during that 22 years, I had about 15 years of placement and about 10 to 15 years as well of gender dysphoria, which kind of counts to why I'm transitioning now. But I've been legally female for just a month, and I've been on hormones for about 2 years, so seeing that, what men want to have the previous pursuit to sneak in on women, however, you also, women have a lot more to show in the sense of the eye, to men, or even the same sex, if that's what they're looking for, so we have to stay covered and secured and things like that. So it's kind of, I see both ends of, like, the male wanting to be like, yeah, let's take a pic. And the girl's like, I don't want to show myself to the world. That's not fun. However, the girls have the same thing I do, so it's fine. That's why you look in anime, they always cover up in towels when they go to bathhouses and stuff like that. Because they don't want to show off the figures. And so it's, when men, it's kind of, well, we're all the same, so who cares? You probably have something on your waist to hide your growing, but your chin up or your waist up is fine. And then, of course, your knees down, you wear shorts, so it's kind of like it doesn't matter there, so a towel just easily fits in that area. So, the one thing I do have to mention for this is, when I went to juvenile back in 2014, I wasn't even thinking about transitioning to 2017. So I still was 3 years ahead of where I should have been. But for the male side, when we all showered together, because we were all doing box showers together, and box showers are like, we had, I think, 2 on the sides, 1 in the corners, so 4 on the sides and 2 in the middle. So honestly, 6 people could take a shower at one time in the same shower. So kind of like, I didn't like being around other people. I didn't like looking at everything. It kind of scarred me a little bit. So when I showered, I asked my officer or my control officer, hey, can I please take a shower myself? I'm not comfortable around other people. And I had gender dysphoria, and it's in my diagnosis, so like, the new, like, just does not work for me. So I got single showers, but we had 3 minutes to take a shower. So that's 3 minutes of walking into the bathroom. So that's walk in, start. You're undressed within a minute, you're showered for a minute, and you're out and dressed and brushing your teeth within a minute. You have 2 minutes for your teeth, and you're out. You have 5 minutes to take a shower. That's also, the teeth is also part of your bathroom break. So you can't or just pee in the shower. That's kind of it's gross, but you have a bunch of guys and water, and you're the only one there, meaning you won't know if anybody else uses that. So kind of low. However, for women, for me, it's like, I'm still in that very inclusive but exclusive environment in a way. Like, I never had public, since hormones, I never really had public things like that. Like, I haven't been to jail since then. I haven't been to juvenile since then. I haven't been to the Y since then due to COVID. When I do go swimming, I usually go to the lake. So, and if I ever have to wear a bathing suit, I usually wear either some basketball shorts or a skirt over my bottom half. So usually I'm pretty much covered other than my top half, which is usually, if you wear a dress, it's kind of, you're showing off your top half. Like, your chest up to your neck. So like, that's why when you see me wear dresses and gowns and stuff like that, I usually try not to wear them. I usually try to wear just t-shirts because I show less skin, and that's my comfortability of being secure on camera and in public. When I go to skate, I wear what I want. If I want to wear a tank top with nothing under it, sure, I'm gonna do it. I personally do not care. But when it comes to dresses and blouses and work, it's a little bit more like upkeep. So, when you're looking at like the whole previous pursuit, personally, there's the do's and don'ts in my transition that makes it even scarier to play out. Interesting. This is why my channel is 18 and up. It's an adult content. This is rated R. Why are we talking about this Trivial Pursuit again, Hifumi? Like, really, dude? You're horn dog. Oh my god.
You got it. This is fine. Indeed.
Of course. So in the end,
Actually, because
presents for us. Head to the gym. Yep, the murder things. Yeah, neither do I. Back in the gymnasium, and we have Toka and back here. Okay, and she sneezes. So one thing that I remember seeing that from, oh my god, oh, it was launch from Dragon Ball 1 back in the 80s when Krillin and Goku were doing the trials to be Master Roshi students. They needed to find a girl and they found launch to a bank robbery. And whenever she sees, she switched personalities. So that also makes sense. Alright.
You guys. However, come on.
Worship the Nora. That's, I'm pretty sure, a reference to Fist of the North Star, or Fist of the North Star, which is very similar to that. Wait. Whoosh, W-A, that's 5. F-I-S-T, that's only 4. And star is 4 letters. So that could be a reference to Fist of the North Star. So I'm gonna find the, okay.
Without further ado, I give you this.
Money?
$10 million. I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's $10 million. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowing.
It's not nearly enough. They kill 6 people. So it goes down to.
Of course. I can't wait.
Wait, did you not take the cash for them? Along with the massive amount of money. lucky to me.
I'm telling you, you know nothing. Hey,
I mean, if you make $1 million, which is awesome, and then you turn around and gamble, you take about 500 with you, and you gamble 500, and in that first 100 you make $1,000. It's 10 times the amount you made. With each 500, you're making about 5 grand a night. I have 500, so that million you just had, or the 999,500 is now 104,500. Or 104,000, which would be 1.4 million, 1.4.5 million. It's kind of weird. It's 1,004,500. And one night, and then you take another 500, and down to 1,004,000. You make another 10K or 5K. And you're up to 9. You keep doing that, you'll make earnings if you play your cards right. Ding dong, bing bong.
hey. Because even the darkest subject can suddenly become lighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.